How are you doing today? There's a talk about indeed. So first things first, I'm on the site for the EOS network. So for those who don't know EOS, the EOS network basically is a third generation blockchain, and it's powered by the EOS VM, that's the virtual machine. And EOS is a low latency, high performant and extensible WebAssembly engine, basically for the execution of near, feeless, and transactions. So it's purpose built for enabling optimal Web3 user and developer experiences. So EOS is not only for, let's say, developers, it's also for the users, because developers develop these apps for us, the end users. Now, in addition, if you know that EOS is a flagship blockchain and a financial center for the Antelope protocol, we have talked about the Antelope IBC several times over the weekend. Even on actually the Tuesday shows, I've had several days that I've talked about the Antelope IBC. I'm so excited to see new developments concerning the IBC, as I'll present to you later on in the coming days and months. So the Antelope IBC actually is so interesting, and it's an area you guys should look into if you have not yet discovered out about it yet. So basically, you know that EOS is, most cases, it's user friendly, and also the beauty part about it, it's feeless. And if you have any hardships concerning EOS, I always remind you to contact the EOS support. So the Antelope IBC obviously is a multi-chain collaboration, and it's about, you should know that we have already an IBC in place on EOS. Some of you already know about the Cosmos IBC, but EOS we have the Antelope IBC. So guys, I want to know what your opinions are about whatever I'll talk about today, and I'm so excited to see what you guys have to tell me today. So I hope you're doing well, and let me see some of your comments already. How are you guys doing? So let me see what you guys are saying. Chinaz is saying good evening. Every people saying I missed the weekend show. I was busy. It's all right, man. If you missed, it's cool. Every people, how are you doing? I say hello right there. So I'm so excited to see what you guys have to say about EOS. New developments have come up, and I'm here to present some of these that I have. My report is not conclusive. So there's a lot you can read about EOS on the internet, be it Twitter, various articles. There is a lot going on about EOS. So don't stop at what I'm telling you today. You can read more about EOS. And the reason why I talk about EOS in a few words as we start the show, for those who are new here, I know a number of you always come here and it's your first time, so that you can know what's going on. So quick reminder that we have the EOS support for your assistance. They are so swift, and they're one of the most dedicated team I've ever witnessed. They are so dedicated to delivering support in 9 languages, 24 hours. So there is complexity, and they help the end users access the EOS network. So the goal of EOS support basically is to help the average user on board onto EOS network without any difficulties. So all you have to do, as I'm showing you right here, just go and click your favorite, let me say, EOS articles by selecting EOS articles right here, or go to the learning center right there. Whatever interests you most is what you will do. For those who are on Twitter, please, you can come on YouTube and see what I'm talking about. So speaking of EOS articles, just go right here, click on any of your favorite EOS articles, see what they have for you. So they are a very good team. You can create a ticket and then talk to one of them. So I always remind you about them. Now, today we have so much in the news. And before we start the news, big shout out to all of you who are here today. I appreciate your presence, everyone. So keep the comments coming through as we go into the news, guys. I'm so excited to meet all of you. How is everyone doing? We are right about time for the news. So guys, I'm so excited to show you what we have today in the news. And now, obviously, today we had the EOS Respect election that took place. For those who missed witnessing this, it was a successful election whereby, again, I was among the chief delegates, and it was so beautiful. So basically, EOS Respect builds consensus and trust. So we were split into 6 groups. There was group 1, where I was chosen by a consensus majority vote, and in my group, there was Veronica, me, Haza, and then someone in Chinese. I can't read Chinese. There was Senyong, there was Mudasa, and they all voted for me. It was so nice. We had beautiful pitches. Everyone pitched. Those who are interested in going to the next round of the delegates, you pitch, and then if you make other people believe in what you're saying, they vote for you, as simple as that. And in this group 2, there was Evigene who was voted. And then in group 3, there was Nicholas. He's representing the EOSBs who was voted. And then we had Sukanta voted for in group 4. And then in group 5, we had Christian was voted for. Then in group 6, we had Andres Palma. So it was so beautiful. And actually, EOS Respect is not the only consensus building community. There is also Eden on EOS. I'm also a member of Eden on EOS. So it's so interesting participating in some of these communities, and I love EOS Respect so much. It shows that power is in the hands of the people when it comes to Web3. We always talk about this, and today is so amazing. Once again, I'm part of the chief delegates. Big shout out to everyone who participated in the EOS election, and big shout out to all of you guys. I deserve an applause, myself and everyone who is the chief delegate today. And guys, I want to tell you that our chief delegate is Evigene, and it's so beautiful. So that's about EOS Respect, guys. I want to see some of you comments about this. Let me see what you guys are saying. Your village people are saying was on a date. That's why you missed the weekend. Oh, I understand. So it's all right. You're saying something, Chinaza. I'm not seeing anything else. Lucky Gold is saying congratulations, Haza. Thank you, Lucky Gold. It was so amazing, and I invite you, all those who can participate in these communities, as long as you fulfill the requirements to join them. So you can also join this. It's not a closed group, so it's open for the entire community of EOS. So go and read more about EOS Respect for those who want to participate, those with projects and they want to be part of or affiliated with the EOS Respect. Guys, how are you doing? Thanks everyone who has congratulated me. I'm so excited about this. So in other news, we have a tweet about Yves. Today he was more of talking about gaming, and this tweet was on Twitter. It caught my attention actually. He went on to say that there is less than 10 million people who use crypto regularly, but there is more than 1 billion people who game, and most of them can be onboarded into crypto with blockchain gaming serving as the entry point. Here's where GameFi will help you drive mass adoption. So you can read more about what he said. He came through with a number of opinions, which I will not read for you guys. You can just open the tweet. And I agree about GameFi driving mass adoption of cryptocurrency. Indeed, you can see that gamers play games not because basically of financial gain, but we agree that many people are into crypto because of financial gain. And it's obviously real because there's no blame games. These are assets. Obviously, everyone would want to have them because there's financial benefit connected to crypto. So indeed, gaming can drive mass adoption to crypto for the gaming enthusiasts. So personally, I also agree. I love gaming, and that's one of the reasons why I joined Web3 gaming. Is I was a gamer before. I was playing so many games, and I witnessed that this is so beautiful. For those who don't know much about gaming, it's all right. There's always space for everyone. So what you guys have to say about this? Do you think this opinion is correct? Gaming can drive mass adoption about EOS. I want to see what you guys think, and we agree that and that Web3 has really changed modern life, and blockchain has revamped the new philosophy of the internet. So in my opinion, I will add that gaming is confusing and ambiguous to new entrants. That's the GameFi gaming, Web3 gaming in simple words. And the market lacks education resources to on-ramp participants. So if this is improved, we shall see a more bigger wave on adoption of more people onto Web3 gaming. So you should know, as you know, that today's internet users don't need much to understand computer languages like JavaScript. Like, you don't need to know all the details about blockchain to benefit from it. Anyone can benefit from blockchain, for example, by gaming. And one of the most significant inventions of the blockchain is NFTs, which are part of the gaming. It gives creators irrefutable ownership over creations like games, collectibles, books, etc. However, when it comes to our ordinary gaming world, that's Web2 gaming, you do not see some of these. Actually, you do not see your assets being worth of anything. Whatever you buy benefits the developers. Whereas on Web3, you can see that with the coming of NFTs, you can actually benefit not only the developers, but it's worth giving back to the community. So NFTs act as an open source censorship resistance platform for creators to freely create and monetize free to peer without the need of intermediaries like app stores and record labels, which is so exciting. So the new blockchain-based play-to-earn model intends to create a scenario where developers can monetize their games while distributing ownership of the blockchain-based economies to the players. And this creates more of, I would say, more morale boosting to the gamers. Although most of them are telling me that those I've talked to are fellow gamers like me, they always tell me that most of the blockchain games are a bit boring, and those that are interesting have more of like a financial implication attached to them. Like they have restrictions when it comes to how much you can buy NFTs that enable you play the game themselves. So however, there are games that you can play without investing a coin, or you can start with very small investment on EOS. And we have a number of games on EOS. Just go and search on Dear Prada to see these various games on EOS. So it's so exciting to see that we have a developing a gamifying community on EOS. So guys, I hope you're enjoying. Originally, I showed you various NFTs by Hokentech. So these NFTs are so beautiful. Hokentech, good job. And also remind you that we share NFTs on this very show for free by just attending. So it's so exciting to see that you guys are having some of the NFTs for free. So let me see what you guys have to say on the chat. Zafri saying play to earn game for EOS would be great. We have a number of them actually. Play to earn games that on EOS. Prospectors. We have one of the most trending game for buying land. I'm just wondering why you guys haven't mentioned it yet. So Upland is one of the most eye-catching game actually so far on EOS. Hokentech saying thanks for your support. Hokentech, I have to buy some NFT from you. I haven't, but I'm going to buy. It's so interesting. I love your NFTs. So I haven't bought honestly, but I'm going to buy. Trust me. I love NFTs, so it would be beautiful if I can buy some from you. Let me see. Hokentech, just appreciating the support. Hokentech, man. I appreciate that you appreciate, and big shout out to you, Hokentech. I love your work. I love your work. I love your work. So let me see what you guys have to say. Hokentech, someone's commenting on you right there. Okay, Hokentech, I'm a very big fan, so you should get used to me mentioning you always more often. So I'm so happy that all of you are here today in numbers, and I see we are all about growing this space. So in other news, we have a talk about today, and there was a trending article about WordProof I came up to today, and they are saying that WordProof brings EOS blockchain to 4.3 million Shopify users. This is interesting, guys. This is so interesting, guys. Indeed, it's so interesting, and I love this. It's so interesting. So if you don't know WordProof, basically, WordProof is actually they call it a time stamping solution. So on EOS. So WordProof is a pioneering company and specializing blockchain-based time stamping solutions. It enables organizations and individuals to secure their online content and data. As you can see here, I'm showing you the article right here, showing you how it has brought EOS blockchain to 4.3 million Shopify users. So speaking of how it brings organization and individuals to secure their online content and data, look at this app store and see what I'm talking about on Shopify. It's right here. So you should know that WordProof is committed to fostering trust, number one, and then transparency, security on the internet. So this is brought to you by blockchain. It's the leading platform if you want to build trust and transparency. So WordProof timestamp, as you can see here, empowers website owners to protect their content and build credibility with their audience. So this is wonderful, and I always tell you that on this show I always display various projects and talk about them, so that for those who did not know, yes, it's possible. You can have a WordProof timestamp if you are using App Store like this one. So WordProof timestamp, as you can see on Shopify website I've shown you here, it empowers owners to effortlessly timestamp their online content, and also, as I told you, enhancing trust, transparency, and security for both business and consumers. As you know, data on a blockchain cannot be changed, and that's one of the beauty about this timestamp provided by WordProof. So accordingly, Shopify website owners can now seamlessly add timestamp data to their schema.org markup, and ensuring that their content is probably authentic and tamper-proof. We all know that content of a blockchain cannot be changed. That means it improved authenticity of the data. So as more consumers demand transparency and accountability from online businesses, the integration of WordProof timestamp technology within the Shopify ecosystem will help website owners stay ahead of the curve and build trust with their audience. So blockchain is leading in building trust, and also we know that we are here and we are connected by one thing, that's trust, that's built on the blockchain. So WordProof mission is basically to make the internet a more trustworthy and secure place by leveraging the power of blockchain technology, and that's trust and the data that cannot be changed. So the introduction of WordProof timestamp for Spotify marks a significant step forward in achieving this goal, and as it enables Shopify websites to easily adapt transparency and accountability that's linked to Web3 and blockchain as a whole. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think WordProof is a really big game changer when it comes to timestamping and maybe bringing more users onto EOS? I want to see some of your comments. I would love to know what you guys think. I'll share this link actually in the conversation. You see what I'm trying to tell you. This is the link to Shopify so that you can see what I'm trying to talk about. So I think this is all I had to share for today. And